ヘルシング
All right, let's start with chapter 5 here of Helsing. The Alucard and the Fouquet, the policewoman, are in a battle with Father Anderson in a North Ireland town. We just got a little snippet from Helsing headquarters where they found out that Section 13 of this special squad was on the move, Iscariot, and there was just one person, the paladin Alexander Anderson, Father Alexander Anderson, and that's how the chapter ended. This page is largely a recapitulation of that last page, so let's go ahead with this. Roma Vatican Rome, the Vatican, Vatican Tokomodai Jusan ka Iscariate Kikan ga ugoteimasu. So Rome, the Vatican's special duty number 13 section Iscariot organization is moving. Now, one interesting point is here the Vatican, the Vatican, gets ho-o-cho. When we first saw it, and the normal spelling in kanji for ho-o-cho is like law, king, and like district or head or whatever. For whatever reason, they start spelling ho-o-cho, the Bachikan, with this kanji, which I believe is means emperor. So I don't know why they made that change between the chapters, but at least in this chapter, they seem to be starting to spell the Vatican with that kanji instead. Iscariate dai jusan ka. Iscariot number 13, or section number 13. Roma Catholic no zetsumetsu kikan ka heiryoku wa. So again, this is largely what we saw over here at the end of the previous chapter. So the Roman Catholics destruction organization, as for their battle strength, the conclave decided on the respelling. That's right. Okay, what was this word? Hakken, dispatch. Hakken heiryoku wa tsui or yuitsu hito, or yui. This could be yui hitori. Actually, I'm not quite sure, but the dispatch of the army strength, as for that, it's just one person, solely one person. Again, Paladin Arukusando Andersen Shimpu, the Father Alexander Anderson, the Paladin. Okay, so again, recapitulation of the previous one. Here's the splash page for chapter 5. This is, again, Sodo Dansa, Sword Dancer, second part. Yeah, exactly. Their section 13 is named after Judas. Iscariate Daiju Sanka. Iscariot section 13. Vatican no. This is Hikai. No, Hiko Shiki Tokumu Jiko Butai. The Vatican's informal special duty practice element unit corps. So this is informal. This is the special duty. This jiko is a weird word. It means practice or performance or execution, like as in like doing something, or implementation. So this is a really weird word. Implementation unit or squad. I guess the English went with enforcement squad. Enforcement. Jiko. All right. Vatican no motsu yuiitsu ni shite saikyo no senryoku. Okay, so the Vatican's holding unique uniquely doing strongest battle strength. So I guess this is it's the strongest, the battle strength is the strongest of whatever that they have, whatever they hold. Iscariate. So she actually says here Yuda, meaning Judas. Yuda no na omotsu, holding the name Yuda, and again the text here says Iscariote. So bearing the name of Judas, sonzai shinai hazu no daijusan ka. The existence ought not to being known, section 13. Section 13 of its existence ought not to being known, bearing the name Judas, of Judas. Exorcismu, I guess that's exorcism. And we've got here demon, and what is this? Taiji, demon extermination. So this would normally be Akuma Taiji, but it's getting Exorcismu, exorcism. Ikkyo, that's heretic or paganism. Ikkyo danatsu, this is paganism oppression, or suppressing the pagans. Itan senmetsu, okay, Itan is heretics, and senmetsu is destruction. No professionaru tachi. So the professionals that exterminate heretics, suppress paganism, and do exorcism. Shikashi, naze ano machi ni renshu ga, but why to that town those guys? So renshu is this word that means colleagues, company, those guys. This Hellsing tends to use renshu to mean like other people in other organizations. I think Hellsing has used it to talk about what's going on with the Catholic group, and the Catholics used renshu to talk about what Hellsing was doing. Beidoriku wa kyote no kanshou chitai no kochigawa desu. Wareware protestanto no why am I blanking on this? Tochi? Da. Tochi. Yeah, okay. Okay, so as for Bederick, which is the town in Northern Ireland, Kyote is a pact or an agreement, and this Kanshou Chitai is a buffer zone. Kochigawa desu. So Bederick is on our side of the buffer zone agreement. It's a plot of land that is Protestant. It's ours. We Protestants, it's our land. Is it Judai? Oh, Judai, like serious. It's a serious kyote ihan des. It's a serious violation of the agreement. Oh crap, I put that in the wrong thing. Okay. All right. Ihan is violation, usually of like a law. So we had the agreement, kyote ihan, violation of the agreement. And again, judai, serious. Okay. 連中はそんなことどうでもいいのさ. As for those guys, that sort of a thing, like whatever. They don't care about anything like that, meaning like a violation of the agreement. Um, okay, so we get プロテスタントとカトリックの教会ギリギリのところにヴァンパイアがいて暴れてる. Okay, so we get these kanji are shinkyo and kyo, kyukyo, new religion and old religion, so Protestantism and Catholic. So Protestant and Catholic boundaries, giri giri is like maybe a grinding place or just barely at the boundaries. Oh, it's a place just at the boundaries of the two. And vampires being there, and vampires are raging there, are acting violently. Abareteru. Iru no nara, if they're there, um, 絶滅させる手段も方法も選ばない、それが練習だ. Okay, so if they're there, meaning the vampires, being eliminated means even that or a method. If they don't choose it, it's that sort of guys. They're that sort of colleagues. I'm gonna go with the English here. This is the fact that it's there, meaning maybe I guess that's the town or the vampires, means they'll stop at nothing to destroy it. Erabanai will not choose. Those guys won't choose a means or a method for it to be destroyed. I'm not sure why the negative. Erabanai. Okay. 問題は, as for the problem, 協定違反だけではない. So as for the problem, it's not just a violation of the agreement. あカードたちだ. It's Alucard and those guys. What's this guy's name? Something Port? Tactical Command? もしあいつらと第13課のアンデルセン神父が鉢合わせになったらどうなる? Okay, so if those guys, meaning Alucard and the Fuke, if those guys and the section 13, Mr. Anderson, Father Anderson, if they run across each other, what will happen? 絶対にやばい. It is definitely no good. しょっか? Walter. はい、お嬢様. Yes, miss. Okay, I guess this is Walter. 報告はすでに受けたま終わっております. Okay. 報告 is report. So already the report received. 受けたまわって. Oh, yeah, I've already received the report. バチカンと連絡を取りたいてはないか? So want to take communications with the Vatican. てはないか does a hand not exist? てはない. てはある? Is that a phrase? 手がある maybe? Well, so te, what can te mean? A hand, it can mean skill. A means, maybe that's it. Direction, kind. Let's go with means. Does a means exist? Is there a way to have communications with the Vatican? すでにすでに簡単べり簡単べり大司教を通じてバチカンと連絡を取りつつあります。Okay, so already communicating with the Archbishop of Canterbury, Canterbury, and the Vatican, with the Vatican, communications are continuing, are taken and continuing, I guess. それとこれは, so that and this, as for that and this, どこだんで準備いたしましたが, okay, so that, with as for that and this, as a decision, or with one's own judgment, preparations did. I made preparations. 戦闘部隊2個, and this is like kotai maybe, or whatever, を待機させておきました. Okay. And taiki is like alert, standby. So with this, made a decision and made preparations. Battle units, 2 of them, 2 small ones, basically made them to be on alert or standby. Put two battle units on standby. Sasugada, it's as expected. Wota, Solbiwa, as expected, Walter, or just like you, Walter. As for equipment, this is, again, equipment, which is soul. So this is either like Jew soul or Omo soul or something like that, but basically heavy equipment. Des. Heta, so heavy equipment. Hetaをすると、アンデルセン神父とやり合う羽目になるかもしれません. Okay, so if do it poorly, that Father Anderson meeting, it'll probably become a mess. Hame ni naru. Hame means like an awkward situation. It'll probably become an awkward situation if they meet up with Father Anderson. Alexander Andersen Shimpu. That's so hard to read for me. Alexander Andersen Shimpu. Paradin Andersen. So Father Alexander Anderson, Paladin Anderson, Koroshia Andersen, Hitman Anderson, Bayonetto Andersen, Bayonet Anderson. This is Juken, which means bayonet, so we get the English pronunciation. Bayonetto. Kubikiri Hanji, the execution judge, Andersen. This is Tenshi no Chiri. Enzaru Dusto. Angel Dust Anderson. So Tenshi means angel, and that gets translated here as Enzaru, angel, Enzaru. Enzeru Dusto. Angel Dust Anderson. Shushin Jinrui is that Toshitori Zen Subete ga Fume. So place of origin, is that gender or is that just species? Race. Race, age, all of it is unknown. Wakateiru no wa, as for what's known, kono kazu kazu adana no hoka hitotsu dake. So it's the only thing that's known are these many different nicknames, adana. It's just those things, the nicknames. 彼が化け物専門の戦闘室であるということです。Okay, so he, meaning Anderson, a monster specialist and a like a warhouse, in a warhouse being thing is. All right. 我々にとって so as for us or concerning us 化け物に対する切り札があるカードであるように so as for us against the monsters trump card being Alucard in that way. So they're saying Anderson is a monster specialist in the same way that Alucard is Hellsing's trump card, Kirifuda, against monsters. Now notice, he actually says Arukado. He pronounces the Ru. Whenever Integra says it, it's just Akado. 彼もバチカン第13課の対化けの切り札であるということです。Okay, so he also, the Vatican section number 13's versus monsters trump card is. Okay. Oh, no. He also is the Vatican, the number 13 Vatican's section 13 versus trump card of monsters. He's also against the trump card of monsters. I think. Well, anyway. Clearly not a good sign. Basically, it's what you would expect. There's going to be a fight. Nanka something more Saki something Oka Nanka mo Saki kara Megane-san bakkari desu. Do shimashou. Okay, this is like somehow lately, since recently, it's nothing but glasses. It's not megane. It's nothing but glasses. What am I gonna do? Dolshio. So right, glasses. This guy's got a monocle. Random. How can they read such tiny kanji? It was more just trying to figure out what that third one is, and that's a ka. All right. 私もすぐベイドリクに行く. I also moment soon will go to Bedrick. バチカン島の Cole something. 交渉はウォルターに任せる. So, as for negotiations or discussions with the Vatican, I'll leave them to you, Walter. I'll leave them to Walter. 舞台はと時 Oh no no. What was this again? That was like Taiki? Yeah, Taiki. Oh, right. Alert, standby. 武道は待機させて Okay, so make or put the units on standby. 命令あるまで until there's orders. 絶対に動かしてはいけない. Absolutely don't make them move. Or they will not move absolutely until there's orders. 下手をすると if we do this poorly, バチカンと控訴になる恐れがある. So if we do this poorly with the Vatican, resistance or dispute will become, and fear exists. Like I'm afraid that it'll get negotiations will become disputed with the Vatican if we do this poorly. 承知いたしております、お嬢さん. So like understood, acknowledged. くれぐれもお気をつけてください. くれぐれ is repeatedly or sincerely, please take care of yourself or watch out. 銃と剣をそれとガードを2名. So guns and swords, and on top of that, 2 guards. はい. Oh, ha. Like, yes. Okay, interesting. Ha would normally be in response saying like, yes, ma'am, or yes, sir. In this, it's all one. And in the English, they did probably what it's meant, which is that's supposed to be a separate, that's someone responding saying like, yes, Integra. Yes, ma'am. So that's probably a better fix there. Okay. 化け物殺しのパラディンが絶滅主義者が yeah, 主義者 advocate. Okay, so monster killing that paladin, that monster killing paladin, and that destruction advocate. 彼たちを目の前にして何もしないはずがない. Okay, so that guy, that paladin that kills monsters and is the advocate for destruction, Alucard and everyone, before when it becomes before the eyes, 何もしないはずがない. Like nothing, not able to, ought not to be able to do anything, or like it's going to be horrible. in essence, basically, if those two meet, it's going to be a bad deal. But too late, of course. Okay, gi. Okay, here he is again, looking awfully misproportioned. I mean, his elbows are up here. But hey, okay. Yoitsuki da na. It's a nice moon, isn't it? Bakemono domo, you monsters. He's got glasses. He's got glasses. She's the only one right now without any glasses. Okay, well, here's Alucard. Remember, she's got like blades through her. Zukin! Zubun, Zubun Toma, Kawarashi koe o agete, kurushimu no da ne, ojo-chan. Okay, so very much a beautiful or cute, seemingly cute voice you've got in pain, miss. Being in pain and giving up like a beautiful voice or a wonderful voice, miss. その程度ではお前たちは死ぬんだ、死ねんよ。As for to that extent, as for to that extent, as for you people, you won't die. You won't die with just that much. Oh yeah, he's got glasses too. 心臓には一体、一本たりとも、why am I blanking on this one? I didn't look this one up. Okay, I always miss something. Oh, was this already? We probably already had this one, didn't we? Tsuki. 突き刺していないのだから. It's because into your heart, or as for in the heart, one blade didn't penetrate, didn't pierce into your heart. So that's why you're not going to die. 久しぶりの vampire 狩りだ. So long time vampire hunter. I'm a long time vampire hunter. 楽しませていただかなければね. Yeah, been a vampire hunter a long time. Being allowed to have some fun, I must receive. I need to be able to have some fun. Vatican 第13課 The Vatican Section 13. Kokomo Kikan Iscariote. The secret organization, special duty organization Iscariot. その通りだ. That's right. It is, as you say. HELLSING no Inudomo, or Kendomo. So here we have the reverse. Normally we have the kanji and then the pronunciation HELLSING, but he says Hellsing with the kanji that we normally get. And then this is like dogs. That's right, you dogs of Hellsing. You Hellsing dogs. Alright. Omaiga Akado ka. You're Alucard. Vampire no. It's a bunsai? Yeah. Bunsai de arinagara. So even while you are of the social standing of vampires, ningen ni mikatashi, you're the ally of humans. Vampire o karu harushingu no gomi shori shitsu. Or I guess it's actually gomi shori ya. This is like the job. So you're Hellsing's garbage man, garbage processing man that hunts vampires as an ally to humans while being of the social standing of a vampire. ここにいたヴァンパイアはどうした? Okay, so as for the vampire in this place here, what happened? So remember, presumably they all came out to kill a vampire. どの昔に始末したよ. So a long time ago, I eliminated it. 飛んだ雑魚だった. He was an unimaginable small fry. Very much as, or maybe just very. 飛んだ雑魚だった. He was very much a small fry. 楽しむ間すらあれはしない. There was no time to like even enjoy anything. Okay. Gish, 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 gish. All right, I guess they're both walking. Gish. Lots of walking and the sounds of their boots. Oh. Okay, they're going to do some sort of duel here. And this is where we're going to stop. Whew. We will pick up with chapter 5 next time.